Okay, good morning. It's morning. It's Sunday morning, and I'm up. I am up already. Try to turn this thing around a little bit better here. See if this can work. Maybe not. I hate it when the camera is sideways on this thing. So, what's going on? Good morning. Everybody got some plans today? Got some stuff they got to do or not do. That's all good because it's Sunday. And I'd like to say that I did most of my stuff I had to do yesterday, but usually that's not the case, right? So I got plenty of stuff to do today. Probably take care of one of the tanks, at least one, I'm sure. Oh man. Let's see. Let me turn this thing around. Back camera. There we go. All right. So, what's going on in this one today? Mm-hmm. Seems pretty busy. Where you going, man? Can't fit through there. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna fit through there. Just give it up. Come back this way. There you go. Just had some shrimp. Ooh, look at that glass. That glass needs cleaned. It needs cleaned big time. All right, so let me show you what's going on down here in this thing right here. This is the sump underneath the 90-gallon. And what's going on in here is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things going on in this tank, in this sump. A lot of things. Trying to rearrange some stuff in here. It's not easy to do with all this. Not pulling a whole bunch of stuff out of here, which I don't want to do, really. All right. Okay. What did I do with my phone? What did I do with it? Oh boy. Okay. Where are they at? Oh yeah, they're swimming around there. They are definitely swimming around in there. Just need to find a good spot for this. Guess that'll do for the moment. All right. What's going on, everybody? Sunday morning. Okay. So I got these plants in here doing pretty well. Not bad at all. I have a few, as you can see, about 4 live plants right there. No, actually 3 different ones. These 2 are the same. And again, like I said yesterday, I don't remember the name of these plants. I'm just kind of getting into them. There's that one not doing so hot. And shifting over to a 20 gallon with an update. You could see the angel fry swimming around, doing pretty well. They're kind of all over the place now. Picture. Okay. Am I back? No, I'm not. Alright, I don't know what happened. Camera. That's very strange. Out of nowhere, I lost video. Not sure what's. Let me see if the front camera works. Okay. There we go. Alright, I don't know what happened, but I'm back. So again, here's the baby angelfish. Baby angels doing what they do best. And I have this tank just kind of, some decorations in there, and I got to be careful when I'm cleaning out the bottom of that. Yeah. Somehow I got to get all that crap out of there. Do a water change today. I don't even have it filled up all the way, but just, a good amount. And then, so I've been thinking about what to do with this. I mean, I like having it here next to my desk, my messy desk, but thinking about putting these fish back in the bigger saltwater tank with the tanks. So I know they'll be pretty safe, and there's nothing in there that's gonna try to harm these fish. However, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm over. Hate to say it, but I'm kind of over corals. I'm kind of over having them. I know I brought this up on a last stream or 2 streams ago or something, but I'm kind of over it with the corals. I love them, or they look cool, but there's just kind of too much to deal with, even though they're little ones, Hey, Olivia. Good morning. How are you? I'm just going over what to do with this setup right here. I think I'm going to add these fish back into the 90 gallon downstairs of saltwater, and I'm kind of over corals, and the only ones I have are small anyway. They're like those 2 right there, and then I got one back there. That one, that's even alive, I'm not sure. And then that mushroom. So I'm thinking about just kind of selling these little corals or something, and just going back to a Fowler tank. It's so much easier. But so that's my idea. I tried it out. I tried out the coral thing, but it's just kind of not me. I'm more of a freshwater guy. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Saltwater, like just fish only. I'm good with that. Because for one, you don't have to keep the light on all day, and the light just it creates, to me, from my experience, it helps create more red algae, right? I think that's red algae. And downstairs in my 90, I don't have that problem, right? In fact, let me go down there and let me head down there and show you, everybody who's watching. Okay, let me turn this thing around again. I don't know why I turned it back on me in the first place. Okay, so here's the 90. Okay, and it's just fish only, Fowler tank, whatever you want to call it, and I don't have to run the light all the time, which is great. Okay, so I just got some tangs, yellow wrasse, some JAMA Cardinals, and I got a hermit crab right there. Right, so and my sump down here. Okay, I did the sump a little while back, and sumps are great. They're fine, but the only problem is it just seems like the water evaporates a hell of a lot faster. That's what it seems like, and I have to keep putting some more RO water in. It just seems like I have to add a lot more to this instead of, like, say if I just went with like a canister filter with this tank. I wouldn't have to put it, or it just seems like I wouldn't have to. And the reason why it's kind of annoying is because whenever the water gets below in this return pump area, once the water gets down to the top of that pump and it starts sucking in air, it just shoots out of here, just a whole bunch of air, and it seems like it does that like every other day, right? So it's annoying. Just it kind of is. But on the good side of that is I since I have to keep adding this water in, it's almost kind of like doing, I'm kind of like doing the water change as I do that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's in a sense it's good. And oh yeah, right here I got this yellow. Like, this is where I use the silicone when I did these baffles right here. I have like these little things growing right here. I'm not quite sure what they are. I have to look it up. I gotta find out. Like, in fact, that round thing right here is some kind of, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that stuff is. Like I said, I'm not gonna research that, find out. But also, I noticed on my live rock, I have a piece of live rock down here with all these little really porous bio balls that are in this meshy, like the net. Down here is, you see, you got like I've noticed I have, like, I looked it up, the pineapple sponges, which I heard they're not bad for you or for the tank. Was what I was reading. I Googled it, confessing. But anyway, hey, what's up, Terry? Not work. I'm not working today, which is cool. ATO is the way to go. I'm not sure what ATO, unless that's just a simple acronym. I'm just clearly not. My brain's not working this morning. But yeah, I'm just kind of on the verge of getting, like, selling those little few corals that I have upstairs and just bringing those fish back down into this 90. Oh, okay. Top off, auto top off. Yeah, that's. I'd have to look into that. I didn't even. I mean, I've heard of that, and the auto top off. Yeah, I'd have to see if I about that. Now, do you say that that's good to have when you have like a sump, or just in general, like a saltwater? Or I guess people have freshwater too. I never used the auto top off. I'm just a bucket guy, really. Nothing special. But hey, it's kind of a. This guy's actually out. He's always hiding. I don't know if he hides. Oh, what shit! One time, or the last time, I swapped this tank over from my 150 because I had all these guys in my 150 originally. with, did I have corals in there? Yeah, I started having corals in there. But anyway, that yellow wrasse right there, I could not find him when I was moving everything over from that tank to this tank. I thought like he was hiding somehow in one of these live rocks somehow, but there's no holes really big enough for it to hide him. But so for like a couple days, I was like, where? I couldn't find him, so I'm looking through the buckets from when I was transferring stuff over, and then finally when I was getting the sand out of the other tank, for after like 2 days, that fish just came kind of squirming out of the sand. And I was like, holy shit, that dude survived like 2 days in the sand. So I quickly, got him out of there and he got better. So that's good. That's good. Bulk Reef Supply sells them. Okay. Yeah, one of my neighbors he has like a big reef tank, probably about this size, maybe 100-gallon. And he mentioned about the same company. In fact, he showed me his whole setup in his garage, where it's like he's got the RO system and the big plastic containers where he keeps the water and all that good stuff. But he's got the setup. He's got the setup. I think really I'm kind of figuring out, after being in this hobby for, seriously, with all the several tanks that I have, probably for just over really a year. I think I'm really trying to starting to realize what type of tanks and all that I truly like. Okay. And honestly, I kind of honestly think I'm more of a freshwater. Not because it's probably easier, but probably because it's easier. But that's not the whole reason. But I love the salt water. It's cool. But well, fuck it. It's because it's easier, Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. But I mean, these guys are cool as hell. I'm definitely going to keep them. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'll just let them. So I'll have this for a long time still. But thinking about putting those other little ones in the 30 back in here and selling those little few corals that I have. Just being done with it. Kind of done with corals. Too much. To me, it's just too much work. And then those baby angels that are swimming around all healthy looking, eventually maybe putting them back in that, or putting them up in that 30. And just an update on this dude. Tried to bite my finger off the other day. Thing's vicious. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, I had to throw this in there. The wife's team, my team. That's what it is. This holy crap, this dude's growing fast. He is growing so fast. And that's no joke. Everybody's heard it about Oscars. This Oscar is growing fast as hell. And yeah, this one not so much, but it still seems healthy. So also I'm kind of at a dilemma here, what to do with this situation right here. So the female, and it's my mistake for keeping the female and the male together. All right, because I don't even have to say anymore. Inside here, there are the polar blue convict fry. Yep, and I honestly, even if I tried to get him out of there, I'd probably be a little rough with it. And see, he's all getting people away from there. He's just stand and watch. Anybody that comes too close, because these guys are kind of just waiting. And there's that. Where's he at? Back there. Come on, man, get out of there. There he is. There's that red hump. Geophagus. And this guy's growing kind of slow, but he's getting bigger. Yeah. I think I'm going to end up moving them. So I'm going to split them up. Smartest thing to do, really. Split them up. Probably keep. Just kind of feel bad right now. Kind of feel bad splitting them up because she's in there guarding them. If I take him out, she won't have that. She won't have that first line of defense anymore. But I mean, we already know that once they start getting a little bit bigger, they're going to start swimming out of there. And yeah, I never should have put in that situation to begin with, but let me head back up. I just wanted to show people what, that 90, or I want to put those fish back too. All right, turn this thing around. All right, so I'm treating this. Here's a 30 gallon. I'm treating the tank. You can see that right there. All right, and that's really why. And like I said, in my experience, having the reef light on all the time is causing this. At least that's what I'm. Yeah. So I just would like to sell them and kind of be done with it. Of course, that dude back there is pretty cool, but I don't want to keep the light on, because really, if you don't have a reef, the lights are really for us, not the fish. All right, I'll just show this again. Here's these little ones, angel fry. And like I said, I want to try to clean up this down here. All this like uneaten, but it's gonna be hard to. I really don't know if I can do it. But all I can just do is just keep up with the water changes. Just keep the water movement, and they should be good to go. Now, here's the parents. One of them. They're both right there. And I know they can see them because look, they're just constantly not constantly, but just over here a lot, just watching because they can see them. They can see them from that angle, the glass. They know whose they are. But do you all think this is kind of a weird setup with these? These fish in here. The one gold dust molly, the one Siamese algae eater, the two glowfish. Where's the other one? Right there. The one was at a blue dwarf gourami, and then I got this guy right here. I didn't buy one, but I've had them for a long time, and they just, unfortunately, the others, like, things happened. Oh, here's a baby pleco right there. That dude's going to get big eventually, but he's very small right now. I think I got some time. Now, the other one downstairs, that dude's probably about 7 inches, so from the front to the back of his tail. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's just the way other than the angelfish, the way I'm looking at this tank right now is just like, I'd say they're the spare fish, but they're just, they're one of, some of these are the original, like the OGs, like the glowfish, definitely. Gold dust, kind of the beginning, the angelfish, sort of. That one Sarpe tetra, the one that's in there. I had 4. along. It's been a while, so it's not like they just died. But yeah, that's. I'm not quite sure how big those Siamese algae eaters get, but I'm wondering if they're full grown at that right there. But they do a pretty damn good job. I think they do a better job. These Siamese algae eaters, I honestly think they do. If you have a couple in a good sized tank, I think they do better than maybe like than those plecos. Because those plecos, I mean, I even heard off of what other stream they say that they can get super lazy when they get bigger. I think it's KG Tropicals. They mentioned that on one of their streams. They can get super super lazy when they get bigger. But yeah. I mean, so that's not too much other than that going on in the 55. In the 55. Yes, I got my sticker right there. Because I got them in and I wanted to put the sticker somewhere, so I put it there. Hey, if anybody wants a sticker, I still got several of them left. I'm just giving them out. Anybody that wants one, just shoot me an email at turn2aquatics@gmail.com. That's what I'm using for this. I've given us a few of them out already. Just mailed them out. That's cool. If you collect them or something, it's definitely a good one to have to your collection, or if you want to start one. But what ones did I get? Let me see here. Let me turn this thing around. Okay. Oh, this is what I feed them in that tank. That, and then this is, of course, your basic that stuff. Well, let me turn this around so everybody can see me. Not that they want to. Okay. All right. What am I doing? What was I getting ready to do? See, this is a problem I encounter all the time. I just forgot what I was getting ready to do. Oh yeah, the stickers. Okay. First of all, this is a souvenir I got my last trip to New York. We went to the Empire State Building, so this is just the gift shop. I had to get it. I thought it was cool. Put it on my desk. Put it on the desk. Anyway, I got this from. This was from Jason, the degenerate fish keeper. Sent me this, and inside here, thanks for watching. Enjoy the stickers, degenerate fish keeper, aka Jason. He sent me this like about a month ago. So he sent me like, a whole handful of these stickers. I appreciate it. And also he sent, yeah. These ones too. Send me some of her stickers. He just put a whole bunch in there. That's cool. So, got them in this envelope. But today, something I'm going to do today, I'm going to do something I haven't done in so long. Has nothing to do with the hobby. But me and the wife are actually going to the movies today, safely. We're supposed to see, today's Ghostbuster Day. We're supposed to go see that movie today at Cinema Cafe. And I guess they have they redid it inside where they took out, like, they had like a lot of these computer chairs, like these kind right here, which this was destroyed from the cat. Look at that crap. And it's missing a wheel, but hopefully the wheel comes in today, the little caster wheel that I got cheap off Amazon. But Yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was about. Anyway. I really think I'm getting dementia. I don't know. But do people who have dementia know they have dementia? I'm not joking about that. That's a serious thing. Um, Damn, today is just. I haven't eaten my Wheaties today. I need some brain food because I'm just nonstop forgetting what I'm talking about, and it's really annoying. Um, yeah, I was. Oh yeah, I was talking about the theater, Cinema Cafe, and so they redid it and took out those computer chairs and they replaced them with these leather recliners, right? Leather recliners, and I'm like, damn, I'll end up falling asleep in those things. They look so comfortable, and I guess they have. Well, they used to last time I've been there. They had like this thing where they bring you a menu, and you can order food, and they bring it in. I mean, I've been there several times like that, but I'm more used to like the regular movie theater, like AMC or Regal or something like that, where you just go in and get your popcorn before you go in, But give this movie theater a shot, and it's awesome because uh, let me have a little bit better. I'm back. I got top tank. That's good enough, right? Um, yeah. So, in fact, here's the tickets. I just had to print them out. Probably don't even need to print them out anymore because you could show them your phone. But who knows? That was a just in case thing. But Color Guppies. Good morning. Good morning. Does anybody else have like a box full of? Anybody else have their box full of like just you know fish stuff in a drawer? You know, and I had to buy this whenever I thought my purple tang was just I never used it. I didn't have to use it, but it was just in case. And everybody's like, be super careful if you put copper in. And I was like, all right, but I didn't use it, so. This was the thing for the angelfish. I really didn't need it. I mean, that's what they were laid on, but for some reason I had this too. I don't know why I bought like 2 things of Copper Safe, like one from Fritz. I don't know. So I was being super cautious with. You have a closet full. I can't resist the deal, right, man? I'm telling you, like, dude, is it just me or sometimes when you're bored? Like I love going into the aquarium store. That's what I call it. Like I want to call it the fish store because I don't want it to get mixed up with like a fish store where you go buy fish to eat. But even though I know some damn good restaurants, but yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I like going into like if I sometimes I get off work and I'll run over if I got time. I'll run over to one of them, even if it's just to go in there to look. I just like I don't know what it is. I just like going in there and seeing those brand new empty tanks. I don't know if it's just a weird thing. Not that I just don't go buy them all. I barely buy them, but it's just seeing them with those stands. It's just nice, I'm like I look at them and I saw this one 300-gallon one. I think it's a 300 something, but holy crap, that thing was like just the. I think what it is, it's the depth. When you look at a tank, it's the depth of the tank. Like, oh shit, I can't get this. I'm messing with this little thermostat or thermometer. Get back in there. Anyway, so yeah, but let me do real quick. This is what I use. This is for actually testing the meat, like the like when you cook meat. But this thing's I got off Amazon. This thing's perfect for testing the water temperature if I need to. I got it labeled fish. Well, it's kind of there, but so keep it up here so it's not mistaken for the other one that we have. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know what it is, but I love going to the aquarium store, and seeing, just looking at the tanks, and I'm like, nah, I don't need one. I already got one. I already got one. I don't need to get another one. In fact, the last one I bought, I have a 30-gallon long in the back seat of my truck, still in the cardboard, like, just one of your standard. What is it? One of these type of standard tanks. Just sitting there because I thought I would need it, and it's been sitting there for like a week in the back seat of my truck. I just haven't taken it out yet. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's just me. I'm trying to set this thing up so. Can I set it here? Yeah. That'll work. Look at that. Boom. Perfect, almost. But yeah, that's just me. Like, I have a couple stores around here that I like to go to just to look. And sometimes the wife will be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Doing what I do." But something I do need to get, though. I do need to get a. No, actually, I don't need to get it. Never mind. I don't need to get it. But I'll just convince myself, like a bigger submersible pump to do water changes. Because doing the one I have, the water change with the 150, it takes a while, because the problem is because when I fill it up, in my kitchen sink, I have to use one of the 5-gallon buckets. I just set it in the sink, and I take the pump and set it in there, and I fill up the water from the sink in the bucket. But the pump sucks out the water quicker than I can fill it up. Like, if the hose was long enough, I could run it to the upstairs bathroom, because like your bathtub has water come out quicker. Jerry, summer before last, I had a 125 sitting on a sawhorse for an entire summer. Damn, man. Yep. Outside in the backyard. Yep. I could definitely see me doing something like that. Yeah. I bet you got some. Did you ever get any like interesting things in there after a while, or uh, how much rain water you collected in it? Yeah. Right now, I got to clean it up back there, because this hobby, and y'all know, you tend to leave stuff sitting around. And in the back, I think I have collected like three. There's three. Okay, so I got two 5-gallon Lowe's buckets, and then just a little regular other plastic bucket. And two of them have old gravel, or two of them have like sand in it from my tank, and gravel in one. And I'm like, I got to get rid of this. And in the garage, I also have. It was on its side. Oh, okay. Man, you should have had it sitting straight up. that'd have been pretty crazy. And then, fuck it, just when you had it sit up, you could just like treat it and throw some koi in there or something, And you would have had you couldn't have had it filled up like that on those sawhorses, but that probably would have been a problem, right? Yeah, so it's like in my garage, I have a cooler. I don't know why I started putting the cooler full of old gravel, mixed gravel, and I got to get rid of that. Yeah, I think I have a problem. Do they have Aquatics Anonymous for people that have an aquatics problem? If not, I can start it up. Be like, hi, my name is Mike, and I have an aquatics problem. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I have in the garage. Yeah, also in the garage, I have a few tanks sitting in there, littler tanks, right? I got to figure out what to do with those. Like a little 10-gallon one. probably set it up here again for, like, in the bathroom across the hall. I have a 2.5 gallon sitting in there because I bought some little neon tetras. There's about 5 of them in there, and I got some shrimp in there, sitting in a 2.5 gallon. And that was because I initially had them in the 20. So I was gonna put a beta in there, but the angels had to lay eggs, so I was like, all right, well, I'll put them in there. So that's what happened with that. So that's the story of my life in the last couple of weeks when it comes to the fish. But yeah, I was thinking if I had to do any tank maintenance today, but I think I'm kind of caught up right now. No, the 2.5 gallon I got to do water change, but I'm thinking about putting them in a 10 because I have a 10, of course. Why wouldn't I? I got a couple 10s. Man, there was something I needed to buy. Like, no shit needed. A heater. Yeah, I need to buy a heater. Nope, I got one. Never mind. Sponge filter? Nope, I got plenty of those. See, I'm just trying to find stuff to buy. That's horrible. What is it? No, that's the fish that get the new tank syndrome. Or like new hobbyists or something kind of get the fish tank syndrome. And they just go off and buy like a whole bunch of tanks. But I know, Terry, you've got your shit set up nice. You know, like you have them all, or at least the ones that you show on the thing. Usually, you have them sitting. You have them like stacked with the wooden, like, I think, are those on the hinge, like the wooden doors on the hinges. You know, I mean, I don't, because you got a fish room, really. Like, you got a fish room. I really don't have a fish room, but yeah, there's 3 tanks in here, so I guess it's a fish room. But like, I legitimately don't have a dedicated fish room with just like all of my tanks in one room. I don't know if most people have that, but that would be cool, I think, if I had something like that, like a basement. But I can't have a basement out here because I'm basically at sea level. Yeah. So yeah, so I think those are cool. That what you got, how you got that going on. You got them inset, you know. Yeah, I'd like to get it set up something like that. Or you see, like, what is it? Who has the one where they have it set up? Who was I watch? The guy on YouTube, DIY. That guy who's has like 1,000,000 and some subscribers. It's like DIY something. But I've seen a lot of his videos, and he's got, looks like I could have sworn there was an old video where he had like he got a whole building, like a museum or something, and he was like a aquarium museum sort of type of thing, and he was building it. Maybe that was somebody else, but I can't remember. I'm getting them mixed up, I guess. But I'm still not giving up on trying to get a centerpiece, like in the center of a room. First, I got to find the room. So it's step 1, find a room. Step 2, get a low boy for a centerpiece in the middle of the room. Step 3, have the wife approve it, unless it's the garage. That's really the only free, that's the free zone right there. But I'm stopping myself because if we have a hurricane, I got to be able to move the cars in the garage. So really, I can't do that. And it's not insulated in the garage. I don't have to insulate the garage. But it'd be cool to have a space for that. That would be awesome. But the house I'm in. But surprisingly, I've managed to get what I have now set up in my rooms. without the wife really making a big deal about it. You know, our new puppy's going crazy right now. You can hear her barking down there. She's a 3-month-old Pomeranian. Yes. Clearly, that wasn't, on the top of my list, but she'll grow out of the chewing phase and all that stuff. But what is okay? Let me. I don't know who's. Let me look on here real quick. I'm looking at the list about what the list of. Is this it? Yes, it is. The list of who's on what when. So Sunday at. Well, right now it's 9. Oh shit! You know who's on right now? Jason's on. Okay. Is that 9 Eastern time? Let me go to this. Let me go to this real quick. Scrolling down my channel. I don't see him on yet. Is that? Degenerate Fish Keeper. I don't know if he's Eastern time, like I am, or what. I used to do my streams. It's been about a month. I normally did my streams on Wednesday. Like around 5 or 6. I don't know why I've gotten away from that because other people are doing them. Really, and I'm trying to be, like people have their set time. Trying to be polite and not be on. Plus, I can just listen to them too. Jason is on now. Okay, well, what that means is I'm gonna peace out. All right, everyone. All right, everyone. I will talk to y'all. I'll see you on the other side. I think 52 minutes is a good amount of little time here. I'm gonna sign off. All right, Terry. Everyone else, see you over there.